Hi, hello, Simon. Hi, hello, Simon. I am ready to reply and respond. Let me do this publicly and switch off a social media channel. Okay, so that I can speak more about learning nude photography, okay, at my studio. So I can tell you what the situation at the moment is, that I do teach people how to create adult content, okay, at my studio, right? And we create workshop. But at this situation, okay, I have an inquiry from the person who already know photography, okay, who is a professional photographer. And as you said, that you've tried photography with in genre boudoir and erotic with your girlfriend, and there is something is missing, and you feel that the how to say that something is not clicking, something is not right, and you want to bring this to a higher level. Yes, and that is absolutely normal, because I have a lot of people who experiment at home, okay, who shoot adult content and who would like to make photography and videos, and they start, photography is passion for many people, and they start from the girlfriend boyfriend, and they start from wives. And I have created the first course only, which is for people who has no experience, okay? So shooting nude content without limitation at my studio is a normal thing, okay? And what that means is, like, seriously, I am pushing the boundaries and I'm doing this for real, okay? And like I say, if you even study it, photography, okay, erotic photography, it's a totally different topic, okay? It's a totally different beast, right? And we are not talking about how to say pretty or beauty part of it, okay? I'm calling it fake part of it, okay? I think that what you are missing in your photography is the sexual energy, okay? How to create, how to push your girlfriend to act out, to perform, to stimulate, to bring, energy into the I am sure that lighting is not a problem. Okay, somehow I think when the photographer is shooting for a really long time, they can sort out the lighting and understand the settings. I don't want to even talk about this. The thing what I'm talking about and what I was missing when I was studying, like I say, I was just thinking, why do I need a Rembrandt light on the vagina? Okay, I spent 3 years studying photography, and I realized that everything what I spend time is, it just benefited to my English language, because I'm not English myself. So only that I have developed there, okay, because we were writing a lot, okay, but I didn't get any knowledge. And erotic photography, nude photography, explicit photography, it's a topic that is not discussed very widely, okay? There is no uni who would create an erotic photography course. There is no photography college who would give this program. And everyone who's shooting nude, erotic, and how to say that kind of a content, they are driven from their knowledge, okay, and from their own experience, and they are creating their own products from their own perspective, okay? So the knowledge they have, they bring in. And that is the problem I'm seeing, because I see too much, how to say, fake photography. They do not understand the human body, okay? They do not understand sexual energy. They don't know how to motivate, move, turn on the individual which you are shooting. They don't know how to connect. And it's like dancing, you can see if you connected with your uh, person who you're shooting, okay? I always test, okay? So I move there with the camera, they move there, okay? I do this, they do this. They look at me, they don't look at me, okay? So we start from the simple connection, okay? I understand that you would put your girlfriend on the bed somewhere, or on the armchair, whatever you're using, and then you try to pose it, and it's not sexy. I think that's the problem, okay? It's not hot, it's not sexy, and you probably even can um, open that topic up to the point that have a high quality. That's what you're asking. You say you have very high standards, and when you're shooting you are not reaching those standards. Okay, and the reason that you are not reaching those standards is because you don't know. You don't know. And I can tell you, I shot a lot of type of photography. I started as a portrait, models, fashion, families and whatever, and I moved into nudity, into explicit, into erotic fantasy, because I am a medical person. Okay, my previous background, I've studied 7 years medicine. I meant to be a doctor, but the thing what I do with my photography, I use my camera now as a therapy tool. Okay, every person when he is undressing, okay, it's it, I can tell you, they not undressing, they not have, even arrived to the studio, they're already texting me and saying me we are fucking nervous. Okay, or we are excited. Okay, we are excited and we are nervous, but majority of them are absolutely freaking out and nervous. People are not used to undress in front of the stranger. It's very good that this is your girlfriend, because it's easier for you to move into the scenes. Okay, I can tell you how it happened to me. I didn't have a boyfriend who I can experiment on, so I shot with strangers, with models. Okay, and I had to develop this connection first. Okay, first the person have to trust you. Okay, the person have to open up. Okay, you are not able to shoot those scenes with the open legs and with the sexual energy if there is no, how to say, if there is nothing going on. Okay, otherwise it's just a fake photography, it's empty shot. I mean, yes, you can see the vagina, yes, you can see the legs and beautiful body, but there is no that sexual energy. Why? Because the person is blocking. Okay, this person is blocking. It's like, shooting a vegetable, shooting a cabbage. You cut the cabbage, you open the cabbage, and you shoot the cabbage. Cabbage cannot express anything. Okay, cabbage cannot seduce you, cabbage cannot stimulate you, you can't feel. Okay, when you're shooting a cabbage. So that's majority of the clients feel this way. They come like a vegetables. Okay, and then you have to stimulate them and raise them up emotionally, sexually, to that point when they start creating a decent content. When I see, wow, that's hot, that's sexy, that's wow, that's this and that. And that's how I charge my battery when I succeed with my shorts. Okay, I never had a successful shoot, by the way. Okay, because I interact. Okay, you need to talk a lot, you need to interact, you need to experiment, you need to push the boundaries, you need to try a lot of things. It is very easy when it's your girlfriend. Okay, it is very easy when it's your girlfriend. Imagine person who came through the door, who never did a photo shoot in their life. Imagine they came to undress. Okay, undress, expose themselves, because first they nervous, the second of all they shy. Okay, the third they feel ashamed, okay, what they doing, and the fourth they, how to say, self-value, what the others will think, what I'm doing, I'm crazy, a million thoughts coming out. You need to block that information, and you need to move into creative field, into creative energy, when the person understands that you are doing something amazing for him, for her. Okay, so my advice would be this. Okay, come to my course. How the hell I can tell you in 15 minutes how to create an amazing high standard shots if you need to change your thinking in your head. Okay, there is the program about the photography which stuck, okay, in here, which you studied, okay, or I don't know where you get that knowledge. Okay, then you need to twist it out, because you need to understand the human personality factor. Okay, like I say, first of all you need to break in. Okay, break into that body, into that energy field. Okay, and you need to make that person open up sexually and start making the things that they are never ever will do in their lives. Okay, that is my goal. Okay, my goal is not to undress people and just show the way they are, light them and let them go. No, I would be bored. This is like, how to say, this is not what I, because I had no teachers. Okay, I learned it by myself. I experimented, and I constantly worked with people who, how to say, you shoot the virgin, you start from the virgin, you find the virgin, and you make that content from the virgin, which is like scared even to do anything, scared even to leave the shirt or change. I had this girl, she was running to a dressing room, closing down and changing that. And I'm saying, is no one in here? Why would you not change right here? Why are you wasting my time? You're going all the way, to changing room, then changing, then, that's how people freaking out. They don't feel safe. Okay, so I don't know what is the connection you having with your girlfriend. You blaming on your knowledge of the photography. Okay, but I would suggest you work there. Okay, I would suggest you have sex with your girlfriend. Okay, on the she's long on the bed, and move that stress and move that thing away, because I don't know if you're doing this often with your girlfriend. Maybe you just tried the first time and she is insecure. She is awkward, okay, in that situation. Maybe she feels, you know that person, because I create my photography from, not from the lighting, not from the setting point, not from the background point. Okay, if my human is not ready to perform a high-end scenes, and I mean explicit scenes, I mean making love scenes, what's the point of the lighting if they feel embarrassed? Okay, if the energy is negative in that shot, okay, I feel that energy. Okay, that's how I see the scenarios. I see straight away. I look at the picture, and I have these visualizations already. How would I, what I will do with them, how would I dress them, how would I put them, how would I pose them, what I would do with them on that scene, on that set. Okay, and yes, I manipulate. Okay, I manipulate. I know how to manipulate. I know how to cut off this head, which is constantly concerned. Recently I had this guy who had this demon, controlling demon, who could not relax. Okay. And even then, his girlfriend said, I know him for 18 years and he always like this. Okay. I just see the person paranoid. Okay. In his head, someone is talking to him constantly. Okay. And he's constantly like that. Okay. In a warrior position, like, someone will attack him and stuff. And his girlfriend was so relaxed. She says, I trust you so much, and this and that. And that's how you do it. Okay, so I have I've prepared a basic and standard course for people who has no experience, who want to learn photography, make money during the course. Okay, and pay for the course. That's what I've prepared. But the second stage, okay, because I want to prepare this group and then move them to a higher position, that's where I will be teaching. Okay, not by talking about the photography, but will be models in the studio, and we will be showing how actually to create this sexual content, what to do with the models, not how to pose them and light them. Okay, no, how to approach humans. Okay, how to shoot a successful material. Because if you are not feeling comfortable, not happy, not sexually free, okay, if something is holding you back constantly, that you feel pulled into the parts, you can't relax, you can't produce this photography. Okay, so that's how you need to occupy that mind. I use a lot of techniques. I use a lot of distraction. I use a lot of props. I use a lot of things. Okay, and those things, because over more than 10 years I'm doing this. Okay, it's naturally. I can't explain in one video session in 10 minutes, but I can tell you that there is a good news. Everyone who knows the photography, they can transition with me into erotica. It's much more easier, but believe me, to learn human psychology, to understand human body, female, male, and couples as well, it's another topic. It's as simple as that. Okay, are you experience yourself sexually? Are you, how to say, how you good in bed? How you good in bed? What kind of a communication? with your partner. You evaluate that, because that's exactly what you're shooting. If you do not like your girlfriend, okay, don't blame your settings and don't blame the standards, okay? Look at your connection with the girlfriend, okay? No, seriously, something is worrying her, okay, and you need to resolve that, okay? Like I say, try a very simple thing. Set up everything, have sex with your girlfriend, and then start shooting and see. And straight away, okay? No, don't wait 1 hour after or something. Just get off, take the camera and start shooting and see, okay? And it's very important if you do this analysis before and after, okay? So the reason why I'm explaining you this, yeah, I'm moving deeper about the photography. So our conscious mind, okay, takes your life as a video pictures, okay, as an images. That's how we remember, that's how we experience life. We see all the images are stored in our subconscious mind, okay? I'm going now in the phototherapy, in general, in therapy, how it's effective, why it is effective for my clients, every photo shoot, because I give all the images. The reason is that at the start of the shoot, they all frozen, they all stiff, they all faces like that, the hands, stuff, so they can see that their body language showing emotional blocks. That's where the all the, how to say, illness comes from emotional blocks. It sits on your body, it stays there, and then how to say, it reflects that way, okay? So you can shoot her at the start of your session, then have making love scenes, then have another shoot with her, and just show her that footage and ask her what she was thinking about, okay? What were the feelings? What happens is that your brain and your memory can go back into the past, okay? It can remember 10 years back, 20 years back, you name it, like 50 years back. It can remember that emotion, that feeling. These are her blocks, okay? So you can start working on that, okay? I am sure that you are a great photographer. If you're saying that you are professional in this field, I am sure that you know what to do and how to do it. The problem is psychological, okay? The problem is with the relationship, with the connection, and the problem is psychological. This all I am. You see, I studied medicine for 7 years. For me, it's easy. Now I don't see exactly and I don't have too much details and I'm guessing, but I think, I am very close to the truth. Okay. And you need to experiment and see that. If you want to come as a couple and have a workshop, 1 hour is 540. Okay. For me to teach. Okay, to teach, to guide, to lead. Okay, that's all how I can help you. Or you can wait for the how to say, advanced course to come out, where I will be shooting models, and that's how we will discuss, because I will invite people who are absolutely nervous, shy, freaking out about their body. You know how many imperfections? You don't know. Maybe she's feeling, awkward about whatever. Women feel awkward most of the time about the way they look, okay, the way they feel, okay. Maybe you're posing her and exposing her vulnerable parts. Maybe she don't want to be, maybe you need to lay down her on the tummy, maybe you need to, do it on the side. That's the posing, that's the detail. The most important thing is, the reason why your photography is not sexy with your girlfriend is because you both need to understand and sort certain things, okay, and which are related not with photography, okay. It's not photography, it's beyond photography. But I just told you the tools, how you for free, not going to psychologists, how you for free can follow my advice with the shoot before and after, and just let her sit, okay. Our subconscious mind is a mastermind who solves the problems. It will straight away will find where are the disconnection, okay. She would see on the images, okay, that she felt this way, because when this moment happens, the person automatically reacts, okay, and then she goes out of that situation and she forgets, okay. So you need to create that proof, okay, and make that analysis yourself. That's what I'm doing, okay? I'm not doing just a simple photography. I'm not an erotic photographer, okay? I am a doctor, erotic doctor. Okay, so that's what I do. This is my advice. I hope you understand. Everyone who's watching, I suggest you to do the same. If your woman is feeling shy or awkward and stuff, there are blocks in her body and they are emotional and you don't see them, okay, and there is a reason why she's not doing this position or that position, or she's not, how to say, warm and stuff. There are some things which are stuck in that personality, and believe it or not, if people are not connected, and to connect with yourself and understand those things, you need to meditate. It takes years, okay, to clear that system. This is the fastest way. This is the fastest way for your successful shoot, for your successful relationship, for great connection, and for great sex. Okay. So I hope you understand. And that's it. The next video would be about threesome. Stay on my channel. I'm starting translating. Okay. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I helped. Okay.